good? This is Joseph Three Banks, aka J3B, on location. I don't know if I'm gonna make this one of my on the roads or just regular run the comics. Run the comics, son. I may just make it a regular run the comics, but over here on Walmart trying to get some stuff. But what I'm gonna do is do this comic haul, a couple of spots, a new spot, and also an older spot. Books A Million, my usual place, and also Titan Comics in Atlanta, North Atlanta. Place been around a long time. I almost missed the place. It's kind of in the cut, but when you go inside, it's very, very well space. It's really big, really long. It's kind of long, but it's wide and has everything is labeled very nice like that. Organization. Let me just go to this real quick so I can be about my way. I'm gonna show you what I copped. A lot of number ones. Just put it like that. There's a lot of number ones, but I think that's good. I think what I'm doing is getting a lot of number ones. When I look at my collection, there are the runs which I'm getting. Those are like the series that I'm trying to complete. There is my Green Lantern section, which is just grabbing all that. There are current runs that I'm getting. Then there's back issues comics I'm getting here and there, certain arts, or just trying to fill in some places to see if I want to do the entire run or not. I don't know. Kind of like the Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. But I've gotten like the 600s. Might try to get from 6 to 700. I'm unsure. I don't know. But let me just run through these real quick. First up, Royals #1. The Inhumans. This is after the X-Men versus Inhumans and just the whole thing that went through that, and it's kind of interesting. It started the story off. I actually read it. It started the story off kind of like in the future. I don't know what I feel about those, about the story starting in the future and you're kind of like going back, but let's put it like this: they're trying to solve their problems of a little bit of spoiler if you haven't read the previous about Humans versus X-Men or know what's going on now, kind of tune away. But after the Terrigen Mist has been eliminated, there's no more Inhumans, no more new Inhumans. So they are basically looking for a way to correct that. So that's what this is kind of starting out on. Next up, we got God Country #4. God Country #4. I'm in Walmart, so you're gonna see a lot of people. God Country #4. Very good story. This is very interesting about the grandfather, father. I forgot his name, but this one is about him trying to get his granddaughter in. Very good dialogue. Who's the writer? I think Cates is the writer, but very good dialogue, and just the conflicts in here is just very nicely well paced, and just have you want to know what's going to happen next. And they always end the story just giving you that want to know what's going to happen next, and that's very good in a comic. So God Country #4. If you haven't been on God Country, go get God Country. You can still find them. Next up is a book I've been hearing about. This book is almost perfect. Let's do that model on it. It's Grass Kings #1. I don't know if I'm gonna read this or not. I may just get this CGC just so I can have something CGC. See, I did it too. But I read the first few pages. It's not superheroes. It's just this is a. I don't know if it would consider it sci-fi. No, it's just a story. It's just a fictional story that's illustrated, and it's just about a town by this lake, and how it's been progressing over the years, and it's become like a kingdom now. So it's interesting how that's going to come about. So, and Snowfall #1. I think this is actually ended, but I finally decided to go and get it. Martin Morazzo is the illustrator. Got hooked on to him through Nighthawk, the Nighthawk series, which he illustrated. Love his illustration style, really interesting, and he illustrates this. And he Did he do this before Nighthawk? I don't know if he did this before Nighthawk or not. I think he may have did. No, he did Nighthawk first. Then he started on Snowfall. So, powers over the elements. So it should be interesting how they run with that. Next, another #1, which I've been hearing a lot of good stories about, good sci-fi story. Empress, #1. And a lot of these are, this one not Image, this is Icon. Icon Comics. So, but this seems to be a really good story. I'm really ready to dig into that. The next two are Marvels. This one I thought was going to be a #1 issue, but it's not. It's a Joe Quinones cover. That's for America. That's a dope cover. I thought it was going to be #1. It's #2. That's just a dope cover. Which is a virgin cover for this. Because I like to get the virgin cover for this. That's really dope. Not my type of story. It's my speculation. See how this does. Let's see how it goes. But the next one, yo, I talked about this in my last video, like I was going to get it, but I didn't. But I got it. Nick Fury, #1. And he has some dope variant covers for this, but I just got the first one, which is illustrated by ACO. It's pronounced as ACO or just ACO. But I took a look in this, and yo, they are getting mad. I was gonna be like one of those. No, he's espionage and spy stuff like that. But I was gonna be like how dark and stuff like that. You see the cover? This lets you know how this comic is gonna be. I don't know. This is the new direction for Nick Fury, but it is mad colorful in this mug. Like the comics that are coming out now is very colorful. It's taking a cue from them, but man, this joint is mad colorful and sound effects and stuff. So that's gonna be a fun read, I believe. From Titan Comics, these are the ones I got here. I want to get the other cover, not this one. I dig Gleason and his artwork. I love this artwork he does on the inside. Not MRI about the ones he does on the cover, but it's #21, Superman, which is the second part of the Black Dawn. Their little town is not as what you thought it was going to be, and this is I read this story. It's very interesting where this is going, but Damian is in this, so Damian and there's talk about Batman in this. So, but get this, it's like it's going to be a nice little arc. I don't know how long this arc is going to be. The way it's been set up, and if you've been reading Superman since #1, this may be a long arc. I'm unsure, but I'm thinking it may be because there's a lot of explaining to do. Because a mysterious character in the background. You're not giving any hints to who he is, and I don't know who could be. The next two is to get through my the Omega Men series, which I'm trying to get the whole set. It's from 2015. It's Omega Man. The Omega Man 4. I told you, graphic design. Dope. #4 and #5. So I'm really chipping away at that. And the last comic that I got, which was a surprise hit for me, I think they have #3 out. I just got #2, but the cover is just dope. Image, Top Cow, Romulus. Look at that. And the Mallard just Romulus #2. #1 is a dope story about a family of I think they're assassins. But it's just a they're I just feel like this. They really set up the lore and the background and the foundation for the story. And I'm looking forward to find out about the daughter, who's a main protagonist of the story. It's about her and her mother, and she's kind of following the footsteps. But man, that's a dope cover, though, ain't it? Look at that. It deals with a lot of mythology. It's building up a mythology, which let's see how the writers do. You know, these writers, you know, if you could really build up that backstory and that mythology and that lore of your work, you can gain a strong following behind your stories. It's not just a comic book or superheroes or even just a regular fictional work. That's why I love Green Lantern. The mythology that they set up is just so dope, and it's just so captivating, and it's so deep. It really builds and builds, and where it's going now is just interesting. But that's what I got. 10 minutes in, I think I did a pretty good on timing of this video, but hope you liked it. Subscribe. Definitely subscribe to my channel. Got more things coming about. Post your comments below what you thought about these. What were some of your picks? What do you think about mine? Like this video and definitely share. Let people know. If you know some other people who love comics or this fictional works and want to understand what my art life is about and the kind of things which I'm getting and my thoughts on the whole comic culture and just the whole culture around geek and nerd stuff, let them know about my channel. I have some other stuff that's coming up in the pipe, and I'm definitely ready to throw out more videos and get more content. So really hope you like it, and I definitely want to do it for you, and so that you can dig what I'm into, because I dig it. So Joseph 3 Banks, aka J33, and I am out. Grace and peace.